How quickly should society change? And what role should government play in shaping that pace? These questions have been at the heart of political debate for centuries. Today, we delve into a political strategy that answers these questions in a distinct way. Republican incrementalism. Republican incrementalism is a philosophy deeply rooted in conservative principles. It advocates for gradual, step-by-step changes in policy rather than drastic, sweeping reforms. This approach reflects a commitment to stability and predictability, minimizing the potential for unintended consequences that may arise from radical changes. This philosophy is derived from the writings of Edmund Burke, an 18th century Irish statesman and philosopher. Burke believed in the wisdom of previous generations and the importance of evolving slowly based on that wisdom. He argued that society is complex and unpredictable, and thus drastic changes can lead to unforeseen negative consequences. In terms of policy implementation, Republican incrementalism favors small, manageable changes. For instance, instead of overhauling an entire healthcare system, incrementalists might propose smaller reforms, such as adjusting payment models or improving patient data systems. The idea is to make steady progress towards a goal without disrupting the entire system. Now, what are the strategic advantages of this approach? Firstly, incremental changes are often easier to implement and less controversial, leading to fewer political roadblocks. Secondly, these small changes allow for ongoing assessment and adjustment, reducing the risk of negative unintended consequences. Thirdly, incrementalism encourages compromise and consensus building, which can lead to more durable and broadly supported policies. But like any political strategy, Republican incrementalism also faces criticisms. Critics argue that it can be too slow to address urgent issues. For instance, in the face of a climate crisis, incremental environmental policies may not do enough to mitigate the problem quickly. Others contend that it can perpetuate existing inequalities or injustices by avoiding radical changes that could more swiftly address these issues. In a world that is rapidly changing, the debate over the pace of societal change and the role of government continues. Republican incrementalism offers one approach, grounded in caution, compromise, and a respect for the complexity of societal systems. To recap, Republican incrementalism is a conservative philosophy advocating for gradual policy changes. It emphasizes stability and predictability, aiming to minimize potential negative consequences from drastic reforms. While it has strategic advantages in terms of implementation and consensus building, it also faces criticisms for potentially being too slow in addressing urgent societal issues. As we navigate the complexities of the political landscape, understanding such strategies and philosophies empowers us to make informed decisions and engage in meaningful discussions. After all, the pace of societal change and the role of government are not just abstract concepts, but have real-world impacts on our lives every day.